Hello, how are you guys doing? Thank you, Luigi Guy, for the 25 secret bits. Um, just giving me bits off stream, seeing if I'll see them, I guess. I think I might go back to Salt at some point. No one asked, I just saw it on the sidebar of games that I've played recently. Apparently I missed a huge section of the game and what makes it actually interesting, and I played exclusively the boring bits. So then I didn't like it because I played the shitty parts of the game. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, we're gonna play Stardew right now. See how it goes. I think it'll be good. It's been a bit. We'll see. I might switch over to Salt, to be honest. Momo is here now. How are you guys doing? I'd buy, there's a local, I don't know if it's like a local only chain or if it's like a chain outside of Texas. Correct me if it's wrong, or correct me if I'm wrong. That's one way you can correct me. You sound different than normal. I think I'm speaking more from my diaphragm than I normally do. Isn't Salt a movie? And an emotion, apparently. Because 2017. Can you imagine, like, going back, like, 50, 100 years and trying to explain, like, anything about this year or last year? Imagine going back to last year and explaining this year. Just being like, I mean, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but at least we don't have to deal with killer clowns anymore. That kind of was just a thing for a minute, wasn't it? And then it stopped being a thing. I mean, good. I'm glad clowns stopped trying to kill people, or people are no longer afraid of clowns killing people, I guess I should say. Oh, okay, we're upgrading the house. Fuck, okay, hold on. Didn't I do a thing with this? Did I do a thing where, I was gonna, like, I think I did. Hold on. Didn't I have, like, a next time you need to do this, you stupid fuck thing? Also, for some reason, there's some weird shit going on with analytics on YouTube right now. Because why wouldn't there be? I mean, yeah. Last couple of videos did horribly on After Hours for no real reason. I don't know what that means. To the point that I think there's some sort of analytics change. Either that or because I didn't stream for a couple of days. I didn't get the people back? I don't know what happened. Something weird. Anyway. Okay. Mute that for a second. Library that says, okay. So anyway, here's past me talking to me. Hopefully. So we'll try that, I guess. I'm trying to decide if I want to buy another one of my own shirts before, I just saw the link from Moobot. I've got the Rev Metal one, and I've got, I didn't buy another shirt, by the way. No More for Today, and then I turned the, Live Fast, Die Never into a back patch. Did I bring No More for Today? Trying to decide if I want to wear, like, buy another one, just so I could wear one for every day of the convention. I didn't do that at all. The black button-up is fine. It was totally fine. Wife, you okay? What the fuck kind of ring shit you got going on? His birthday, so you could go and watch. I don't know much about it. I think it was made as a. I don't know much about it. Can you say something? Recognize they did some art of me as Where's the explanation here? I like it when there's art. Okay. Let me throw up the end screens. That way, you can actually have the end screen properly on. I don't know when. Okay. Shrooms that were done. There we go. Don't quite understand what this top left one is, and I'm sorry, but we've got Vinny and Yol and me and GPM. Right. And I guess these are the days that they made them. Sure. The camera quality makes it kind of hard to see, but it's cute, man. Can you just tell me what the fuck we're doing here? Thank you all for the art. I don't think there's any other new art. I'm going to go and refresh just to be sure. No, there's not. It's fine. Just tell me what the fuck we're doing. I like it when there's art. Me too. I'm going to try and get on a more regular streaming schedule. Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna probably just stream.
Did I just not explain it to myself last time? I thought I was gonna do that.
Days, but make sure that I'm streaming at least 5 days a week. I've got like 200 something subscribers. I should probably,
2,000. No,
well,
200
subscribers. People paying me money. Some
of which
over
are 200.
Like the 25 or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And that is true, s1e. Yes.
Level.
For now.
You guys deserve more streams than I'm putting out right now. So
it's true.
Find at least chill games if I don't want to do the high energy, nut shot induced kind of games.
True.
I'll figure something out. If you have something that you want to recommend, please add it to the comments. I think Stalker might be in the running.
It's going to be the next one.
Anyway.
But that's not really
I'll see you guys next time.
Do you want to explain what the fuck we're doing, though?
Like I said, I'm going to try and make it soon. Let me throw up the end screen.
Okay, I guess not. Fuck it.
Have the end screen.
Okay, so apparently we didn't explain what we were doing, but I kind of got some random things. Certainly, Dane, thank you for resubbing. Or subbing. That wasn't a resub. And I need to bring back the music. I made you this little treat this morning in the saloon, your friend Gus. A baked fish. Hello. So it's autumn 21. I think the game restarts, or the game ends basically once you get to the 3rd year. So all the way through winter at this point. I think I need to get through the witches thing, and I needed to bring something with me in order to do that. I have not tried Mad Max, the game. I do like Mad Max. The latest iteration was really fucking solid. Really good fucking movie. The newest Mad Max. I got really excited and tried to tell Tilda about it, but it was totally not the kind of movie that she would want to watch. Excuse me. There we go. Went out to the comic book shop yesterday. That's what I was gonna say, and then I remembered that I needed to like remind myself what the fuck we were doing. Went out to the comic book store yesterday just to kind of have something to do, and maybe get into like I don't know, something, right? This game is mostly about farming, yes. I don't really know if it's worth actually setting up coffee from here on out. I will try, though. Just to see if I want to maybe start playing Magic again. Apparently, it's been so long since I've played Magic that they've changed the names. Would I say Stardew is worth it? Yeah. If you enjoy farming games like, this or maybe, sorry. Caffeine hasn't kicked in yet. If you enjoy farming games like this or Harvest Moon or whatever, this is a good game. It is not a game for everyone. A lot of people want a lot more action and activity out of their games, and this is not like a high-speed kind of game. This is a slow, I just need to fucking chill kind of game after a long day of work or school or whatever the fuck you do. Thank you for the resub, you451 for 15 months. I don't think that's the way you're supposed to pronounce your name. I'm gonna throw all but one of these in there. And so we need to figure out a way to get past the goblin. I think it was a goblin. But anyway, while I was there, I checked out some comic books, and apparently Slayer has a comic book. Sure? And it was kind of what you would expect it to be. Thank you for the resub, Fidox. 10 months of support. There ought to be something for the 10 months of support thing. You know? There is a Slayer comic, and it was, I mean, basically what you would expect. It was sort of Death Clock-esque. I flipped through it, so no spoilers really, but it was either zombie related or just military related. But they went to a military base The band did. They were one collective unit. They were never all not in the same shot. It was really bizarre. But anyway, so there's just one cohesive unit that moved around in every frame. And it was okay. It's exactly what you would expect it to be. It was like if Death Clock made a comic book. Just, like, hyper-violence? I guess, you know? I need Joja Cola for my latest project. Please help. Good luck with that shit. I may or may not be able to find any. It was either a zombie outbreak or they started killing everyone at the military base. And they were very good at it, because Slayer. Thank you, Aurapuffs, for subbing. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. It was weird. It was very bizarre. It was like, the reason I think there might have been zombies is just because of the level of gore that was there. The kind of gore that you expect from zombies, but maybe not. And then it ended with all of them being all cool around a open grave, like a mass open grave. Okay, so he needs something in order for me to get by. So can I give you things? Okay, what do you like? Do you like coffee? I like coffee. Okay. Okay. Does he want fish? Yeah, I kinda might need a hint. Is it something that I mean, fishing seems like the way to do it. No. So I don't know. It seems like something that's made very much for the very specific type of metalhead that is also a nerd. Void mayonnaise. Do you want that? Okay, well, that just happened to be exactly what I needed to give him. Seemed a little too specific to not be what I needed. The bone is probably covered in bacteria. Decide not to touch it. Okay. Shrine of the Night Terrors. This blah, blah, blah. Make an offering of one strange bun? No. Okay. Dark Shrine of Memory. It stares through you. Okay. Okay. You found the wizard's lost magic ink. Better return it to him. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, real quick back over there. So I need a strange bun. I mean, yes, you don't have one. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Strange bun. And then the other two don't really have any sort of, I mean, I didn't really read the comic as much as I just sort of, glanced at it. Because I didn't want to, like, stop and read it. That's kind of a dick move to read it. Did I read what? The comic itself? No. Oh, wow, okay. The ancient Magi seal of protection will be lifted, allowing monsters to appear in your farm at night. Make an offering of one strange bun. Okay. Creature Ellie, thank you for resubbing. For 2 months? Is that right? I feel like you've been around longer than that. Oh, okay. No, I'm fine with the way I look. Seems so late game that it seems bizarre that... Oh, okay, I guess we're here now. You found my ink. Excellent. What voice is I doing? Oh, it's just doing literally Gerald.
Did you happen to see my ex-wife? No? Well, what about her house? Do you think she lives alone, or... Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
You can't be stalking someone else's Facebook profile after you break up. You gotta, like, just let it go, you know? It may feel good when they're not doing well, and you check on them, but when you need to check on them to feel better about yourself and they actually are doing good, then it sucks. So don't do that, wizard dude, whose name is Wizard, 'cause wizard.
Anyway, you must be wondering about your reward. Here.
Yeah, I probably should have read the thing, like, if you give it a strange bun, everything will be shit.
It's a book of summoning. Summoning. An arcane potential is immense, but I'll make it simple for you. By using this book, you can summon magic buildings directly to your farm. I think you'll find it useful. Summoning. 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 Oh, I almost forgot to say, thank you. Kitty face.
I mean, sure. Alright. So how do I use it? Is it this? Am I using... Did you give me a gift that... Oh! 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 Is that the only thing it does? Is this just this one? That's pretty good. Holy shit. Okay. 20,000 gold. Got it. Stone. Could get it. Starfruit. 9 starfruit. Okay. So, scratch the strange bun. I don't want to get attacked every fucking night. That sounds awful. Why would you do that? 20k gold. 200 stone. 9 starfruit. And 100 fiber. I'm going to forget that information, so I just wrote it down. Okay, we're done. That wasn't too bad. There are arrows around the picture below to move around. What? I mean, I don't know where I'd put it. Probably like here. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of point in doing that. Like, let's be real. If I get that, there's not a point in doing it. The actual pic... What? Oh. Oh. Hold on. Do it one more time. Under the picture, there are arrows. Oh, it's just like any other one. Earth obelisk. Wow. Wow, that's fucking expensive, but good. Whoa. Okay. I mean, those are cool, but also way too expensive. Okay. I haven't had any coffee. We went to, the apartment complex was having a pool party, which I ignored, but Tilda was like, hey, we could go get free food. And I was like, hey, shit, you're right. So we went and got free food, and Cokes and things. And I just drank, like, 2 of them to try and, like, awaken myself some in the way that one would. It doesn't seem like it's worth doing that because there's 21 days left in, I mean, it's basically... Oh, does he have my axe? Awaken. And where was I going with that? It doesn't seem like it would help, you know? Like, I've only got 9 days to use it. 1 or 2 of those, let's figure, are it being built, maybe not, maybe so. But the harvest is not that difficult. It would be good if I was going to go into year 3 more, but I think once it says the game's over, and we'd start a new save if we ever came back to this. I think that makes the most sense. You know? Just choked on my spit a little bit because that's where I'm at mentally right now. And let's go to the place with the guy who says the things. And has our axe, probably, because I don't have it anymore. It's locked. Okay. I mean, I am one of those assholes who showed up at closing time, so that's good. That's a little bit annoying. Seems like the day is just flying by. Like, had I shown up 10 minutes earlier, he might have needed an extra day to finish it. Hey. We saw her just hanging out, didn't we? How much is a slime place? Do I have what I need to make the slime place? I have to kill more slimes in order for that to actually be useful. How many? I don't know. Let's go to the place where I could find out that information, rather than asking chat. Drink coffee? Yes. Now we're slightly faster. Hello. So we need to kill... let's round that down. 200 minus 25 would be 175. I need to kill 175 slimes. After playing this game for months, I've only managed to kill about 800. Good. Sure, whatever. It doesn't really matter as long as there's slimes there. So I just kind of thought it was weird that there was like a Slayer comic. I don't really have anything to bring up on that. It's not Slayer as in the anime Slayer, which had some weird shit going on in it. I had a friend that was ultra into that show. It was on, like, the cable company down here had like a special channel, like wasn't like pay-per-view, it was like because you paid for the cool version of our service, you could get anime. I think it was called the Anime Channel or something. It was literally just that. Anyway, one of the shows that was on there was Slayer, which is this old as fuck anime about wizards and this doofy knight. And I think, generally speaking, the main character can't cast spells when she's on her period, and that's a major plot point. It wasn't that great, but just want to differentiate it from other things. Side note, watched a little bit of, what is the name of it? Little Witch Academia, or whatever. And for the people who made Kill la Kill, and I think they made Gurren Lagann as well, right? Studio Trigger. Like, can I just say it's really nice that it's not anime like you would expect? Like, when I describe a show about little girls going to school, like, there's so much that could be awful about it. Like, that description, if you haven't seen it, you would totally expect it to be one of those animes, you know? But it's not. It's just a nice story about girls. It's like Harry Potter. It's like Harry Potter as done by an anime company. It doesn't have weird, creepy fan service of children. Isn't that great? Like, I can watch a thing and not feel awful about the weird scenes that are in there. I don't know what we're doing for July 4th, to be honest. We need to probably work that out with my folks. We normally just go over to my parents' place because we live enough in the city that we can't set off fireworks ourselves. And so it's better to just go out to the countryside and launch fireworks there. Or watch other people who have spent hundreds of dollars because they have nothing better to do with their time other than to buy explosives. Which, now that I've said it out loud, actually makes sense. We also don't really have grilling options, and you pretty much have to for July 4th. America's independence thing-ish. I mean, I'm not really looking for... Oh god, there was some guy who came into Weeb Shop the other day asking for a puddle, or whatever. Well, at least on social media, anyway. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's something. Is that a fan servicey sort of anime? Is it one of those? Is it like Clandid, where their eyes slowly separate and no one questions it because they think it's an artistic choice? I don't know anything about Clandid. Could do a thing on that, but like I don't know anything about it. I have to know something about it, like enough that I could like have some sort of like intelligent conversation to a point. Happy birthday, Canada, I guess. We're gonna be doing the game jam soon. I'll be announcing the specifics of it on Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter yet, follow me on Twitter. It's Rev_Scarecrow. There's gonna be a Discord group for it. I need to get some confirmations as far as the charity stream thing going first, so that way I can have that, because it's not going to be one of the rules, but it would be really cool for the people who are participating to, I need to leave, to you know, help encourage people to go and watch the charity marathon. Town bus stop, there it is. So there's that. Yeah, can you actually knock that off? I'm going to bed now. And I really don't need you banging on the walls. Have I been keeping up with the new Warhammer 40K? I have not kept up with the Warhammer at all. Warhammer is one of those things that, oh wow, okay. The chance of finding geodes is doubled, or gemologists, they're worth 30% more. I don't know how much they're worth in the first place, but I'm not generally selling. Wait, doubled. Okay, so if it's doubled, then if I get 2 geodes and I sell. Oh, wait, geodes suck. I never actually use them. I never actually, like, bring them to the thing. Like, if it was like the chance of geodes being good is doubled, that I would totally go for. But gems I'm more likely to go and sell than. Especially with the diamond maker thing that I've got. I could just keep making diamonds. So it totally should be gemologist over excavator. Is my logic solid here? Gemologist is good? Well, thank you. Arvin the farmer. I like how you're like, you know, it's rare for me to catch you streaming, but I love your stuff. And then I'm like, yep, can't pronounce your name. Good luck with that shit. Because I'm an asshole. I'm gonna go with gemologist anyway. If you don't care about completing the library, I mean, like, not really. I don't consider that part of the 100% run that I'm gonna be. Oh, hi, wife. I didn't like hug or kiss wife yesterday. I should probably get some more, things. Is this still not a thing? That's still not a thing. Okay, and then I need to probably get, star seeds? Did I sell all the seeds still? Fuck. I think I did. I probably should get more. I might have to go to the desert, but I don't really feel like going all that way. So that's probably not happening, actually. I love how I'm trying to fill out that room, and then like I just don't give a single shit. I think I'm just gonna throw it. To be honest, he did say it right. Good, good. I don't like dicking people over as much as possible. I need to pet the animals. So, I don't know. What can I talk about that's interesting? The Slayer comic, I was really hoping to be like a longer discussion, but after I said a few words about it, I realized that there was absolutely nothing to talk about because I didn't read it. Apparently, I haven't been playing Magic for so long that they don't even refer to the things the same way that they used to. And also, they're doing some weird stuff with the old sets. When I used to play, which was like Mirrodin and excuse me, Mirrodin and Scourge and Onslaught. That was like when I was really into it. But it's not that way anymore. It's just now instead of doing 3 sets, like the last 2 blocks, a block being 3 sets, plus the latest core edition, they're doing some other shenanigans. It's like 4 instead of what, I don't know. It's confusing. I don't know why it has to be confusing. Also, I told him, like, hey, do you guys play Type 2? Because all my cards are really old and I don't know as if I really want to buy any. To which he kind of gave me a look. To which I kind of gave him a look back because I realized that this is a store where they sell Magic cards, but also Magic cards are fucking expensive. It's why I play Hearthstone. I used to play a black-white cleric deck because tribe decks were really popular. The idea was it would use multiple sun droplets and sanguine bond to bleed you out while doubling and tripling and quadrupling health. I'm gonna take my horse to town. But yeah, so I don't know. That was a thing. Hey, can I have my axe back? Yay! But apparently instead of Type 2, they now call it Modern. I've got some cards from the more recent sets because I went and did a draft with some friends because that's how I hang out with friends that I haven't hung out with in a while. I guess I'll do these since I'm here. I don't even know if I have the cards for Modern. I think he said something about that Modern includes, like, Onslaught and shit. I mean, it's more or less just to go out and do stuff, because I realize that, like, a lot of my stuff that I'd like to do is, like, not only just at my apartment, but specifically in this 5-foot cube around myself, which is not healthy. You need to get out and move. It's one of the things that you can really fuck up your head if you don't get out and move. Not just on, like, on a physical level, but, like, it's not good for your mental or any health if you just stay inside in the same spot. So it's just, like, literally just for something to do outside of work and outside of the things that I enjoy, I need to go find things to do. So, like, going and playing Magic with people on Fridays might be a thing. And it would also give me things to talk about. Although I don't think talking about Magic would be that interesting, because, I mean, the number of people who want to watch me play Hearthstone is fairly low. So it's even lower that there would be people who would want to hear me talk about a time that I went to a card store and got things. Pat's Games. Holy shit, you live in Austin? No, I was talking about Dragon's Lair. Pat's Games is alright. I don't know how many of these I'm buying. I'm just gonna buy like 30. Just fuck it. And I don't know if I really want to have that kind of expense in my life. I want a free or cheap thing. I've been looking at, like, random places that are doing shows, right? Like, bands. Places that might be good for me to go and just watch a show and have something to talk about. Nietzsche is wondering where I've been. I'm sorry, Nietzsche. A Nutchi. I don't remember how I was supposed to pronounce his name. I don't think that's correct. Anyway, yeah, it's just like none of the places that I used to go to are playing bands that I'd watch, like metal or punk. Punk less so than metal. But, you know, I like the scene that comes with punk bands. You know, I enjoy the people who are there. They're my peoples. We hang out. We have similar interests. We talk about things. So, you know, yeah, I'd go watch a punk show if it was good. But all the places that I used to go to that used to have, like, punk and metal shows, it's like hipster bands. And I'm like, but for why? Like, but for why are you this way? How do I get rid of these? Is it pickaxe? Because these never go away. Okay, yeah. They're playing hipster bands at places like, I don't know, fucking Mohawks? Oh, thank you, Arvin, for subbing. Thank you to whoever taught him how to set it up with Twitch as well. Or Amazon. That's cool. Thank you, man. The place called Mohawks, where you'd expect, you know, punk bands to be playing. Just fucking hipster bands. Or ones that sound like hipster bands. Maybe hipster bands, or maybe punk bands now just take the names of, like, hipster bands. I don't know. And I could read you off a list, and I wouldn't know whether or not they're punk bands or not. But they don't seem like they'd be punk bands. I'm kind of judging them by their core first appearance thing. Which is kind of how metal has always been. Like, that's why there's, like, this certain aesthetic to, like, signs and stuff. Like, I know it's, like, 2017. I know it's 2017, and there probably aren't that many metal or punk bands. But it's like Austin as well. Like, there's a huge metal and punk scene here. Why the fuck aren't they playing? I don't care if it's a bar that's falling apart. I'll go to a bar that's falling apart. But all the websites for the bands or bars that are falling apart are falling apart. They look like they were made in like 1990 something. And so it's like they don't really keep up with what's playing. Like what bands. The ones that are like Mohawks don't really... I did buy enough, by the way. It's... So they don't tell you what's there, so you'd have to go in. And some of the places that I used to go to, like, have really weird nights. I talked about a few of them in the Undertale playthrough I did. But, it's just, I don't know, man. Shit. So, I guess I'm gonna have to just start going down to bars. Do I have work tomorrow? No. Tomorrow's Sunday, right? No. So. What's an Undertale? Wow. There's this really rare game that no one talks about called Undertale. It's great. No. It's actually a good game, but it is like one of those just like memes. Tomorrow's Sunday, so I don't have anything going on because I don't go to church. So, I don't know. I'll figure something out. I probably shouldn't have ditched that, but whatever. Marble. Okay. Hematite. Gold, rocks, or fluorite, slime, sap, dwarf scroll. You know what? Let's just... I don't know where I got the algae soup. That's weird. So, I don't know. Maybe I just need to join another band. Maybe that's what I need to do. Like, play music and go hang out with people. I think that would be enjoyable. Just have that as my day job. It doesn't really matter if it makes too much money. Just a little bit extra. That's all it really needs to be. And it would be a hell of a lot more enjoyable than job. Maybe that's what I need to do. The fuck is the cat doing? Cleaning itself? 'Cause cat. What am I doing? She's still working on building stuff, so I can't really do anything there. Oh, I was gonna do something with starfruit, right? What did I do? I don't know. I could never work a 9 to 5 again. I just fucking hate the 9 to 5 thing. That's why I'm so appreciative. And even if I don't sound like it, I need to sound more like it. When people, you know, sub to me or donate to me, it means that I don't have to do a 9 to 5, which is good. Like, I fucking hate taking orders from other people. It's just a thing. So, like, oof. Do I want to work a 6 to 2? No. No. Early morning shit? I'm having to drink caffeine late at night just to be able to be, like, coherent. It's not where I'm at, man. So how many things do I have left in the museum to get? Looks like quite a few, because this entire table is empty. But, you know, we're getting close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Call it like 20 things. So we should probably just go mining. Oh, 30. 30 things, and then I can probably fill out the things. So if I just keep going to the mines... Yeah. Let's go to the mines, I guess. I don't really know. If you guys have a recommendation, mostly the people who are here live have a recommendation for something that I could be doing right now, let me know, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing for these last few days. I should probably be working on, like, I don't know, making people like me, but that's gonna take work. Who wants to do that? If it was killing bats, it would be easy. I think I've done that. Let me call you daddy and be happy about it. I mean... Wow, that's, Yeah, I mean, honestly, with most things, it's like, people are like, Undertale's a shit game. It's not, really. It's a good game. It's well-made and it's original. But, its fan base is fucking horrible. And I think that's what happens a lot. It's not the thing itself, it's the fan base surrounding it that everyone gets bad about, or mad about. Did people wish me a happy Father's Day on Tumblr? Not so much, not as many as you'd expect. I'm really sorry about that, Second Butthole. On the plus side, your name is Second Butthole. Which is a name. So I guess I just find geodes by going around randomly. I mean, I could have gotten a thing that gave me more every single time, but... I don't know. Is it a bussy? What is a bussy? Do I want to even know the answer to that question? I thought a butthole and a bussy were the same thing. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. Mike is an expert on bussy. I will ask Mike then about the bussy, and he will answer. Rebussy. Boosie? Is that how you're supposed to pronounce it? Listen, I don't fucking care. There's a lot of memes that I don't understand. I think it's because I'm getting old, but the other day someone on Tumblr was like, I got pool water up my nose, and I'm like, dank? And he was like, no, it sucks. And I'm like, shit, I don't know what memes are. Like, I honestly don't know if that's a meme. Like, fucking memes on the internet are so bizarre right now. Like, Woody's Roundup. Woody's Roundup is the weirdest meme that I've seen in a while. And I love it, but it's weird. So, for those of you that don't go to Tumblr for one reason or another, know that there's, like, as much shit as it gets for being that website, there's also, like, a lot of neo-Nazis on it. And so when you are a neo-Nazi on that website, it's a bad thing. And I don't understand the full story, let me be honest. But the long and short of it is, neo-Nazis are being scared off Tumblr. That's cool. But, when they leave, they deactivate their accounts. And for some reason, Tumblr allows you to take control of old accounts that have been, like, deactivated. And so now all of these all these blogs that are, you know, dedicated to neo-Nazi stuff are now posting as, like, Woody RP blogs. Like Woody from Toy Story Woody, and they're just saying things that he would say, like, "It's time for Woody's Roundup. Howdy, partner." But, like, previously they've been, like, nothing but awful neo-Nazis. And it's just, like, all of them use the same image. It's the weirdest fucking shit. I love it. It's a wonderful meme. So they'll go from saying some, like, white supremacist stuff to being like, "There's a snake in my boot." The next post. Just out of fucking nowhere. It's weird. I don't know why Tumblr is set up that way to allow such a thing. That's kind of horrifying. That ever I stop posting on Tumblr, that someone can take over my account and become Woody. Oh shit, it's very late. I should probably go home. So Woody's Roundup, everyone. Yeah, people are taking abandoned URLs and posing /RPing as Woody. Yes. It's a new level of trolling. Pretending to be Woody. So that's the thing. Oh. Hey, we upgraded the house finally. You guys ready to see what this shit looks like? Holy fuck. Okay. Oh, okay, so we're gonna have to move some shit. Oh no. My TV's in the way. Hold on. I mean, shit, I really wish I had known that that was gonna happen right there. Okay, well, let's just see what's back here real quick. There's a skeleton back here, and there's a crib and 2 beds. Oh. It's a little bit presumptuous. Hey, Hoots. Guess I'll just put the TV in the bedroom. The teddy bear in the children's bedroom. I'm just gonna move this over here. This house is fucking massive. I mean, I guess we can have babies now, so that's cool. Did we announce the days or day for, the charity marathon yet, Hootie? I want to, like, get started with the, thing I was gonna do. I need to just sell some shit. Any tips on this game? Chat has been telling me the exact answer to all of the questions before I had them. Was going to tweet it today. Okay, so it's okay if I announce what we've decided to do. So I can totally, like, do so. Cool. Good. Good. Okay, so I'll do that when I'm setting up for the game jam. Because I want them to, like, have the correct dates, but I didn't want to, like, go through with that yet. I forget off the top of my head which days we're doing, but we're doing multiple days this year, which will be cool. It's going to be for PCRF, the Pediatric Cancer Research Fund, again, which is a good charity because most of their money goes towards helping children as opposed to places like St. Jude's, where that is not the case. Some of it is used in advertising, which is why you've probably never heard of PCRF outside of us. They spend more money on actually helping kids with cancer over advertising. Which is, I mean, I understand having to need that advertising budget so that way people will actually come and, you know, donate. But also, like, okay. But, PCRF is good. We like them. So we're going to keep supporting them. Good, problem-free. Understand. Strange bun. So I do have a strange bun to give that thing, I just shouldn't. because it seems like an awful idea. Okay, so that should be good enough that I can move things, which is all we really need to do. Can I put, like, a chest full of, like, knives in the children's room? I don't know really why I want to do that, but I'm sort of asking because I have, exactly that. A box full of things that children should not get into. How about fishing hooks, fiberglass rod, a sailor hat, skeleton mask, a couple of hooks so they could get lodged in their face holes, a warp totem that will just bring them to the beach, a fedora, so that way they won't understand how to respect women, a hard hat, which I actually had growing up. I had a hard hat, so that one's fine. I turned out fine. A strange bun. And there you go. I mean, we now have a massive house. I guess I go ask her about more upgrades. Define fine. I mean, no? Can you make kids in this game? I like how the phrasing of that was make kids. And apparently yes. I mean, there's a crib in there and 2 beds, so I would assume that you can have 2.5 children as required by U.S. government understandings of how child thing work. Child thing work. What? Barn, well, silo, mill, shed, slime hutch, coop. So slime hutch is the only building I don't have, even if it's shit. Why the fuck do I want it?
You must construct additional offspring.
So let me. So it's 1,0,0,0 gold. 500 stone. Go fuck yourself. 10 refined quartz. And iridium bar 1. Okay, so I've got the gold. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got the gold for that. And then stone. So I just need the stone and the refined quartz. I know I've got the iridium bar at the house, so we're fine. We're gonna go and get these frozen geodes done. When that doesn't work, we will go to the mine and kill slimes. And we're good. Shit. Yeah, it's 4 zeros and a 1, right? Yeah. I honestly don't know how you beat this game or how you do this game. To whoever was asking for strategy and help. I don't remember how I got here. I had chat helping me the entire fucking way. Okay. I'm probably going to be going to Rooster Teeth Convention this weekend, Saturday. Not today, but a week from today, on the 8th. So if you're going, that's cool. I was just going to hang out in the lobby, but then, like, a friend of mine from back when I used to work on the newspaper messaged me saying that she's got, like, a art table. And I'm like, alright, go hang out with my friend that I haven't seen in years. Because she still watches my stuff, I think. How will you open up that cave by the train station? It involved the wizard. I think I needed to be friendly enough with him. So I'll be there Saturday, and then that's it, because honestly RTX kind of sucks, so if you're not in the area, don't worry about it. Someone asked on Tumblr if I'd be going to IkiCon. I don't know when that is, how much that is, or where that is. I'm fairly certain it's in Austin. I think it's at the Arboretum, but I'm not sure. So, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Alright, so how much quartz do I have? Because I've got quartz, right? That's what this is. So, refined quartz. Okay, so we've got... Alright, we got that. Do we have the 100? We do not have the stone. So we don't have the stone for this, but we do have the quartz for this. We have 250 stone. I'm going to leave it here just in case if I die. I'm going to the furry convention in Pittsburgh this weekend. I mean, no. But thank you for asking. Your friends are butts who dumped you. I'm sorry. I just got back from TMG. I don't think there's any way that I'm really going to be going outside of state. TMG is going to be pretty much the only convention I go outside of state for, because it's just not worth it in a lot of ways. It's very expensive, and they're not giving me a table like TMG does, where I can just sit and sign things, and all of the other Vinesauce people are there, so people who, you know, have sometimes watched my stuff, but prefer to watch someone like Jin or something instead, will still know who I am, will still show up. That's cool. Why does the dinosaur not like me? That's, bizarre. So, I would prefer to just go to one convention, tell everyone to go to that, and then go to a handful that are in Austin. I think that just makes more sense. Who is this Jin you speak of? Spelled with a G. She's one of the other streamers here. Also, quick. I think it's like, if it's worth anything, then the mayonnaise is not worth as much as the thing itself. So I don't know, it just makes more sense for me to do it that way. You've almost spelled it correctly. And that's fine. For the people who pretty much exclusively watch me, that works too, but I feel like, you know, it's a team thing, and it works better as a team thing if I just go to one. So, thank you, Sugar. I think it just makes more sense to just go to one, rather than a shit ton of conventions. The Austin ones, literally just because they're in town. If they were outside of Tottenham, I don't think... I mean, like, it's not... I don't know, I don't like putting it that way. Conventions are kind of a net loss for me as far as money goes, but like I said earlier, it's a shit ton of fun to go and meet people. It's something I look forward to, like, all fucking year. Like, I'm looking forward to the next one already, and it just happened, like, last weekend or whatever. So, like, you know, that's just how I am. So I'll go to that, but it's also because, like, I spend the entire year hyping it up so people come, and then it's great. If it's, like, multiple conventions, it would just be, I don't know, a thing. It wouldn't be as good. And I'm really not at the level on YouTube or Twitch that, conventions will pay for me to be there. Listen to this inspiring music? Yeah, anything said with this music is like, you know what? It's great. He's right. You could just say some weird philosophical shit and people would be down with it because of this music. Because the music in this game is amazing. You know what? There comes a time in everyone's life that you just really gotta believe in yourself. In your ability to stick things up your butt. I don't think people believe in themselves like they used to anymore. Oh, okay, I guess we're just done with the music. That didn't really work. Okay. That was just awkward at that point. I need 200 extra. I don't know, like it's weird. I went to like I said, Dragon's Lair. They had their comic books and they had fidget cubes. Not to be confused with fidget spinners. I messed around with a few fidget spinners at TMG, and I just don't find them engaging. But I figured maybe a fidget cube would be more engaging. I haven't touched one, really. They had them at the checkout counter at Dragon's Lair. And they're like $10. Like, I don't know what that's worth to me, but I don't think it's $10. You know what I mean? Like, also, do you change the sprites for the slimes? They seem much more animated and exuberant than before. Hello. Because, like, a fidget spinner doesn't really have that much interactivity. You spin it, and then it does that. Ideally, for a long time. It just sort of sits there and spins. And it has this nice little slight vibration in your hand. That's hard to describe. Which is cool, but, like, not really worth $5 to me. Like, I don't want to spend $5 on a thing that I just sort of spin, and then it does its thing for a couple of minutes, ideally, and then it stops. Wait for a fidget cube sale. Yeah. Hey, great Zot. I've been linking off to your video that you did of the panel for the last couple of days, whenever it's brought up. It's on my little description of things that happened at that panel, or just at TMG in general. I mean, I guess. I mean, someone gave Vinny this really shitty dick-shaped fidget spinner. But yeah, thank you for filming it, Zot, because I don't think anyone else there did. Oh, I was reading a thing about, kangaroos. So here's a story. So they've got those self-driving cars, right? And apparently, self-driving cars are really confused by kangaroos. And so I read up on the article. Apparently the issue is that most animals, like moose and humans, they keep their feet more or less on the ground, right? And smaller animals, it's not a huge deal because they don't jump that high. But, like, because kangaroos jump, Volvo cars, yes. Because they jump off the ground and they're large, the cars have a really hard time understanding where in existence the kangaroo is. Because they just see a thing that's moving, right? Probably be better if I had, like, a 3D landscape going. But, here, hold on. I'm gonna have to draw this because it makes sense once you actually, like, look at it. Window capture, sure. Sigh, sure. Impromptu art stream. New. Good. Alright, so. There you go. So, like, okay. So, perspective. I'm gonna minimize Stardew real quick. Okay. Okay, so. Perspective works like this, right? Alright, so this is further back, right? And then we can show that by having, like, you know, your classic telephone pole thing, right? And then it's all leading towards this point here. And as far as I can tell, this is, like, way back here, like that. And we have a similar sort of telephone pole thing here. And another one here. Wow, good job. Here. Okay. And then, oh, look. We have perspective going now. And then you can go whoop. And if you did real fancy, you could have it where, you know, this is how perspective works, right? You understand this basic thing of art now. Yes. There's this vanishing point, right? And this is my understanding of how the cars work. Is they work off of the understanding of vanishing points. This is really badly done. The accuracy is key. Okay, we're gonna draw a yellow dotted line because chat requires it. Okay, well, that's awful, and we're not gonna spend a lot of time. All right, so now, imagine there's a kangaroo, right? It's a good story. Imagine there's a kangaroo. I'm going to draw you a kangaroo real quickly, right? So this is a kangaroo. It has feet. It's 2 feet, and it has a tail. Wow. I went to art school. Can you believe it? It's like a T-Rex. Anyway. So, kangaroo, it's right here. It's on this line here, right? This is where the kangaroo is. Now, you're driving a car. You are a self-driving car, and you see, like, this fucking road, and you see a kangaroo, right? Well, now it jumps. Right? Now, where the fuck is it? Is it in the air above this line? Or is it back slightly? Right? And then it lands. And now suddenly it's gone all the way back out there and all the way back up here. And then it jumps again, and it's just like, where the fuck is this kangaroo? Like, it's either a very large kangaroo that's far away, or a regular-sized kangaroo that's very close. This is the problem that self-driving cars are having. That it doesn't know how big a kangaroo is, and it doesn't understand where the fuck it is in space. This kangaroo is very small. This kangaroo that's way back there is very large. This kangaroo is normal-sized. Relative to the dimensions that we've drawn on the shitty drawing that I made in like 5 seconds. The fuck is going on? Where is this kangaroo and how big is it? Large kangaroo, normal kangaroo. And other animals, they just go do 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 do, and you go, okay, the kangaroo is this, it's here, right? But with kangaroos, they're like, yes, I'm all over the fucking place. I'm a giant kangaroo 300 meters away, and suddenly I've drawn 1,000 miles up, right up in your face, and now there's a kangaroo that's normal sized. I've shrunk and become faster. It's just, yeah. Anyway, that's my understanding of kangaroos and self-driving cars' understanding of kangaroos. It's very confusing for kangaroos. Well, the kangaroos are fine with it. They've been dealing with cars for a while. Cars have not been dealing with the fact that kangaroos exist for a long time. But it's just funny. Eldritch dimension-shifting kangaroos. Because they jump. If they didn't jump, they would be fine. They'd be like any other animal, like moose. It was interesting. It's really interesting how technology can create really bad things. And just really, like, unexpected weird problems. Especially when it comes to, like, neural nets and any sort of, like, self-learning computer program. What if we just get rid of Australia? I mean, that would solve more than one problem, but apparently we need it for, like, the Sydney Opera House. Kangaroos are not a problem in Texas. Not that I'm aware of. I have never seen a kangaroo before. Non-Euclidean kangaroos. I mean, sure. Have I read I have no mouth, but I must scream? No? Maybe. I know, KY played the game. But I don't remember. I don't think I have. Omnigeode. I was watching or reading about, YouTube's neural net, which I didn't really realize was a thing. I didn't really think about it. but it makes sense now that I've learned about it, that it exists, is that the YouTube works off of a neural net, right? You can go 100 levels deep into the mine, and then there's a second mine system that's in a completely different place that goes on infinitely, maybe? I don't know. I think there's an end. I think I got to the end. But that YouTube works off a neural net makes a lot of sense, and it makes a lot of sense as far as, like, video recommendations. Interesting stuff, generally speaking. That just, like, are we gonna get laid? Have I listened to /read There Will Be Soft Rains? I don't know what that is. The neural net is more or less responsible for all the shenanigans that YouTube has, because the recommendations are based off a neural net. It's trying to figure out what people like and how to get the right thing. People at YouTube literally don't understand how the recommendation system works anymore. Mario thinks that I'm actually interested in Racist Mario. You might have watched something from that guy at some point, or something that is tagged related to it. For instance, Mario. Or sexy. And so it thinks you want that, because it doesn't know what the fuck is happening. When am I going to stream My Summer Car again? I will soon. I just haven't felt like it recently. Probably next time I get a chance to stream, I'm going to start Stalker. Or whatever. It has a double filtering system. The first filter determines whether or not it thinks what you think that you want. Like a few thousand ideas, and then it picks apart like the maybe 100 videos or 10 videos of those thousands that you probably would like, and puts those up, as well as any ones that are sponsored, which is just annoying. Which is usually like late night shows and stuff like that. It's an interesting way of figuring it out. Have I checked out? I have a basement? I have a fucking basement? Where's my basement? I didn't realize I even had one. Where the fuck is my basement? Next house. I have another house upgrade. Oh my god. I was just trying to get enough stone to do this upgrade, but I've got like a shit ton more to get. I could probably do it in another day. I need to go pet the animals. I need 500. I got about 100, so it's not too bad. In the skeleton room? I really don't care for milking the cow. It's kind of just a waste of time. They added the cellar for aging. Okay. No, don't eat the egg just raw like you fucking gremlin. Yeah, there's a limit on linking. It just prevents people that are, you know, spam bots. Actual people I'm fine with linking as long as they're not linking anything against the rules. It's always interesting hearing about how things like that work, especially for someone whose life depends on whether or not the YouTube recommendations actually recommend my videos to people or not. Also, after a while, it just sort of assumes that people get bored of content if, like, they don't watch a few videos in a row. So... I believe if you're a sub, you can link, and I'm not totally sure about that. I think that's true. I think I set it up so subs can, so that way... Because a bot is not going to come in, give me $5, and then start linking porn. Probably. That would be a very advanced bot, and we could just ban it, and then I'm up $5. which is not the worst thing in the world, as opposed to, like, other ones. I mean, yeah, the watch time as well. It's a very complex thing. My parents think that Rev is a figment of my imagination as I draw you traditionally a lot. It's probably best to just let them think that, because otherwise then you don't have to explain what the fuck this channel is. Well, thank you, Arvin. There's times where the video is just not something that the person wants to watch. It has nothing to do with, nothing to do with me or whatever. They just don't care for that specific thing. And you just sort of accept that as someone who makes content. But it's why no video I ever have will ever have, like, 40,000 views. Like, they won't all have 40,000 because not all 40,000 of my subs are actually getting the video in their timeline. Which is kind of shit. Like, that'd be the one thing that I want it to do. Like, if someone subscribes to me, that they get the notifications for my videos. Yeah, I'm a... D&D is great. I love D&D. I was considering playing that at Dragon's Lair as well, but I'd probably have to do a bit more of a serious character. I don't think that I could get away with a Gerald. May I have permission to post a link? Yes, you may. I haven't permitted you yet, but yes, you have that. I trust my bods to figure it out. You can find people who just want to play games and stuff. Well, that's good. I'm glad you liked it, Marshmallow Fox. Also, that's another thing. Ima's mom, specifically, I guess, sent me, oh my god. Yeah, I guess I'm interested in that. I've got enough for that, sure. I mean, that's pretty much all my money, but I don't really need anything. But, Norax, made little things. Little certificates of achievement for all the streamers that were there. Freedom Planet. I will save that link and check it out. No idea what that is. Looks like is it like, I think I've seen Ima stream this. It's sort of like Sonic, but different. Anyway, Norax made a little certificate of achievement. I'm gonna actually hold on. Give me a sec. I did something special the other day. I want to see if it works. I mean, I've got this huge cut on my lip, but that's fun. I'm glad I've mentioned it, so now you'll be looking for it. Ah, fuck. Okay. So... Oh, and that's just not aimed in the right direction. So is that... I can't tell if this camera is better because of the extra light now. It seems like it's a higher quality image. But anyway, Norax gave me this, apparently, and I didn't see it. It's all washed out because of the lighting. But it says, Rev Scarecrow, presented in recognition of being the most metal. 25th of June, and then Norax's signature. It's cool. It's kind of washed out because of the lighting, but I was just kind of hoping that the light from that would be better. Also, I'm wearing, like, my grungy shirt because I was painting just before this, but whatever. The camera's not trying to figure it out as much. Looks like a faster frame rate. I think it was having issues, previously because it was trying to simulate extra lighting. So anyway, I've got like a little desk lamp now that's clipped onto the back of my desk so I can turn it on. So we need an extra... I mean, we got time. We need about 100 stone. So I should probably not even bother with these little stones. I should go for the big ones and the ones that... Also, yeah, just like whenever my camera was trying to figure out where I was, it was having some problems. It's 620p, 720p, 60 FPS, but it just didn't look like it before. I saw all these people using this exact camera online for streaming and stuff, but it looked much better. And the reason is because of the lighting. Like, without the proper lighting, that camera looks like ass. So, like, a $10 desk lamp was fine. I'm probably actually going to go to RTX on Saturday. It turns out a friend of mine is having... she's in the art thing. The camera thought I was a kangaroo. Yes. Eldritch kangaroo. Oh my fucking god. So I'll be going on Saturday, just because Saturday's always the best day for those. I haven't checked to see what the schedule is like. If there's something that I actually want to see, like a panel or something. But yeah, she's in the artist gallery. Honestly, and I don't want to be like this, but I've noticed from the conventions that I've been to, the artist alley usually sucks. She's a good artist. She used to work for the newspaper doing comics with me. God damn, a lot of the places that I've been to, like, the artist alley just sucks. No, I'm in, Austin. So you have Dragon's Lair as well. And the symbol is like a dragon in a circle thing. Is it a chain? Can I have permission to... Yes, that is totally fine, second butthole. But I would have to, do it. Hold on. That is just a giant cabinet behind me. It's broken. The bottom shelf doesn't work. But it holds things, so it's good enough. Now, what did you link? Bodpiss. Yes. I see. Memes. They're solid. How am I doing on stone? 35, that's it? I've been mining all day and all I've got is 35 fucking stone? Shit, okay. I think it's because I was just going through and clearing out entire floors worth of stone. Okay, stop. Let's just be real, that was gonna happen. So, I mean, I feel bad for not buying stuff from artist alleys and stuff, but it's just like not the kind of stuff that I actually want to buy most of the time. I didn't check out the artist alley at TMG if there was one. I really didn't get out of the booth. You know what? There was, but it was kind of mixed in with other stuff, so it was kind of better that way. There were some like plushies and stuff like that people had made from scratch, which is cool. Nothing that I really wanted, but it was better quality, I guess. It kind of was a blur. Maybe it should be in its own special spot. I don't know. Stop. Go away. Yeah, nothing really stands out to me yet. And a lot of it is just like, I mean, like, I get people wanting to sell their art. And I get wanting to sell your art at any level. I was trying to sell some of the shit that I was doing when I was like 13, and I absolutely should not have been charging money for that shit. It was awful. I'm glad I tried, because I got told no, and didn't sell anything. But, you know, I also wouldn't have rented out a space at a convention, even if I thought to do it. I don't think I would have expected to make that much money. How are we doing on stone? 88. We can probably do that before nightfall if we hurry. A loving member of chat just subscribed. That's actually his name. And what's nice about this dude's name is I can actually pronounce it, unless if I'm being dumb, like I just was. Yeah, there was some good, like, perler bead shit at TMG. That's a good point. There was a convention that we went to, me and Tilda, like the weekend before. It was a shit convention. They had an artist alley, and I think we got one thing from it. It was like a button that said, like, notice me, senpai, or something like that, and we got it for, like, someone. Okay, so we can probably leave now, right? I think I need maybe 25 more. I'm just gonna go ahead and get some more. Just watered the bat as it drove by. It's a weird thing to do. So, I don't know, but this person's good, so I trust that she'll have good art. I don't think I'll be able to buy any, but, you know, I'll drop by, so, Saturday. I don't remember what booth number she's got, but I will go look for her. A bat drove by. That's close enough to what happened, sure. Alright, so I think I only need 5 or 400. What's your favorite game? Is your favorite game Until Dawn? I mean, the way you've written it, it looks like Tilda, but that's not how you pronounce those words. But thank you. Hello, Natalie. How are you doing? So, fuck. Do I want to be talking to people still? Like Krobus and the dwarf? Dwarf, what do you like? Do you like dirt? Dwarf, I mean, I don't know what you're into, man. Right, yeah. How about dirt? What did that do for you? No, nothing. Alright. Well, bye then. Just gonna go. Weird. He likes gemstones. Okay. Bus stop it is. Just go home. Jet lagged, but happy as fuck. Well, good. Likes gems and dwarven relics. We're gonna process those. We're gonna just start processing every single geode we get. Ghost fish, sure. Winter root. Crystal fruit. Bat wings. Oh, keep the hardwood. Topaz. Done. Yeah. Hey. Team G was great. You nerded out about the eye color of Fox McCloud. That's what those conventions are for. Like, you know, everyone who's gotten in there paid money to get in. So they're, like, as much of a nerd as you are, because they're the kind of nerd who would pay money to go look at video game shit, or anime shit, depending on the convention. So, like, you know they're on that level as well. So you can totally just start a conversation about, isn't it weird that they changed the eye color of Fox McCloud? Well, thank you. Oh my god. All the cranberries are done. Did I want to, like, do something with these cranberries? Did I want to, like, do something with them? Alright, I'm just gonna... There we go. That's the way to do it. Just hold the pickaxe. Maybe not the pickaxe. How about the sword instead? So that way if I misclick and accidentally, like, guard instead, it's fine. Make juice? Might want to make juice. Turn the non-starred ones into wine. I've got, like, a room where I'm doing that. You can turn cranberries back into seeds, which is for some reason very profitable. Okay. This is at one of the booths that I don't know if I can show that on stream, but it's a bird, maybe a pterodactyl, riding a skateboard, and it says skate or die, but where it says or is on the pterodactyl's very well-defined hairy butt. It's good. That's a good thing. Been thinking about doing things, doing art streams again, because out of the things that happened at TMG, I think people demanding art streams again was one of the most consistent things. Like, I like your Stardew Valley streams. I like My Summer Car. You should do art streams again. What happened to art streams? And it's like, you guys actually want those. Okay. I did a poll on Twitter shortly after I got home, basically asking, and about 69% of the people said, yes, I want art streams again, with the rest either saying, I don't care either way, or no, I don't want them. So, apparently, you guys want art streams still. Analytics on YouTube are fucking weird, I'll tell you right now. It's hard to tell. Literally 69%. So, I had an idea of something that I wanted to do for an art stream, but I need to, get good. And so I spent a little bit of today painting, which is why I'm wearing this ugly-ass shirt. I got it for free for donating blood a few years back. Sweet Jimberry. What does that do? A lot of people are fine with just whatever I stream. Like, they wouldn't care if I streamed just me playing this or just, like, talking while watching paint dry to some degree, and those people are cool, thank you, but, you know, I kind of aim to, like, please the people who do care, so that way if, you know, since the people who don't care what it is, I might as well try and make the other people happy. Did I ever finish the tarot art streams? Nope! That's why I didn't do the Kickstarter yet, because I knew I was going to be like that. Totally forget about the project, forget it, and then not do anything with it for a couple of months. So that way, no, you're good. I did not finish it. I need to, though. So I guess I just leave the cranberries in the little thing. Don't Jimberries give the best wine? I don't know. I'm gonna make more seeds. I don't know if that's the way to do it. Should I make more seeds with these? I'll just do that. I don't know. Fuck it. We'll just start cloning the Jimberries. As long as it produces at least one new seed, we're fine. Could go foraging and fishing some more. We've upgraded everything else. Did I give a Jimberry to the statue in the Secret Forest? I believe I did. Really fucking hope I did. I'm fairly certain I did. What do you get for doing that? They're just eating through all of this grass. We're gonna have to actually start feeding them soon, because winter's coming. What? A new chick hatch. It looks odd. What do we name it? Turtmert, Leamover, Gruels, Funo, Group Bubbo, Snussy. I want to see that Snoozy. Snaky. Suddy. Shover. Scoot, Lucifer, Soap, Snussies. People want Snussy. Give me that Snussy. It's a void chicken named Snussy. Because, yeah. Snussy seems curious, but a little cautious. It's a strange new world. There you go, Snussy. Now someone makes a little ditty on that. Okay, so egg, that. Alright, so what else do we need to build? Alright, so we have this. Oh, we need 500 stone. How much stone do we have? Is it just 100? Or 400? I have 531. So I've got enough stone, refined quartz, and iridium bars. And I don't have enough gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have enough gold. Okay, cool. So we are set up to do the thing as soon as it's an option. Rare seeds? Thought they were going to be gem seeds. Alright, I guess not. Listening to Rev is so calming. Should I just start saying slightly alarming things randomly? That seems like a dick move, actually. I was gonna do something like that for the sake of, something. Oh, April Fool's Day. It's gonna have, like, it essentially be a thing that wasn't a jump scare, but seemed like it was gonna be for, like, an hour. And then say that there was going to be a, just some sort of reward, like you could get a free video game if you found the code in this hour-long video. It would just pop up at some point, and so you had to actually watch the entire video while it played Pop Goes the Weasel, and there was like a little Jack-in-the-Box. But then I realized that the joke behind that is really uncomfortable for everyone. Well, alright, so who needed that? Because I already have that together. Pierre. No. Delivery. Sandy. Who is Sandy? This is how good I am friends with Sandy. I don't know who the fuck Sandy is. Props to the dude who dressed up as Elliot for TMG. I listened to, what was it called? Dungeon Wave? Dungeon Synth? Not, who the fuck is this? Is this the woman in the desert? Oh, okay. Subs can link without permission, yes. So, yeah, I don't know. I didn't really care for Dungeon Synth. It was the type of black metal that I don't really care for, is where that came from. I thought it was going to be closer to, I think, like I told you, Cremation by King Diamond. I was promised, hi, here you go. I mean, it does make sense that the person named Sandy lives in the desert, but, you know. I think I might have lost money on that deal. Yeah. Because it cost me like 50 to get here, and then so I only got 10 gold for this. So I guess, hey, Kaiten. I guess I'm gonna go into the dungeon here. Oh, okay, hi. Saw this new game. It looks alright, but it looks like it's gonna be like... It looks like it's not done yet. What was that called? I think it was on my... I don't know if you guys can see this. Is it on my wish list? I think it is. No, apparently not. Is it this one? Is this it? It's not on sale. Colony Survival. It looks alright, but it doesn't look finished. I don't know why I was thinking of it, but it seemed like it might be alright. I don't understand what you're talking about, Laser Sword. Have I already been streaming for 2 hours? It looks... Colony Survival looks okay. It looks a bit like Minecraft, but with, like, Factorio style stuff. Like, you try and build up a town and get all of the town people to just do shit for you. So it looks alright. But, I don't know. It's also $20, and it just from the gameplay that I've seen of it, it doesn't look like it's worth $20. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's kind of the opinion that I got as well, Mocha. It doesn't look bad, it just doesn't look like it's done. And I mean, I get that it's early access, but also, like, when it comes to, like, things like that, like, it doesn't matter. I've realized I don't fucking care if a game is in early access at this point or not. Like, you've released the game. It costs money now. My first impression of it is going to be my first few seconds of playing a game, regardless if it's done or not. You put it out on the market, people can see it now, they can play it, and they're going to remember it for whatever experience that they got from it when they first started playing it. It's like when people are like, oh, you should go play, you know, Warframe, Rev. And I remember when it first came out, and it was really dull because it had like 3 tiles that it would switch between, and it's just like... But that's what I remember the game being, so whenever I think about Warframe and people telling me about how cool it is now, I'm just like, eh. You know? I don't believe in... Like, if you're charging money for something, it doesn't matter if it's, in early access. And it's literally 4 just now. Good. Okay. Well, I guess I go to sleep then, because I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. I don't know. Just my 2 cents. I was thinking about it the other day, and it just doesn't make any sense to not judge something based on the merits of what it is now. Because we can judge things, we judge early access games. When we buy an early access game, it's with the understanding that we think it will at some point be better, right? So we're judging it based on what it will be. Rarely are we judging it on what it is right now. Sometimes we do. If you're thinking before you're buying, you're judging it by what it is now rather than what it will be. But it's just like, but wait. I'm going to judge it by what it is right now because that's the experience that exists. I don't know. It's why I can't get into Kickstarter. It's why I can't get into early access as much as I'd like to. I play a lot of early access games and the games that are in early access just because that's what exists now. That's how you fund your game. And for, you know, smaller devs, I get it. You know, for a game like PUBG, for example. That game I've gotten my money's worth out of. Is it good? Objectively, no. Objectively, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is not a very good game. It's poorly optimized. It's laggy sometimes. Sometimes picking things up doesn't work quite right. Which is a key mechanic of the game, because you need to spend time looting, especially in the first few minutes. So, like, I think you can say objectively when it comes to mechanical stuff of the game. For instance, objectively, this game runs at a relatively high frame rate. Like, I guess that's an opinion, that it runs at a high frame rate. 60 FPS. This game objectively runs at 60 FPS, let's say. I think it does. For the sake of this argument, we can say that it runs at more than 30. And that, you know, saying it's good is an opinion. But, and I said that at the panel. You know, I said, objectively, Fallout is a bad game. And people got mad. They were like, objectively? And, Been subscribed for a while. I just bad real. No, I totally understand. Loving member of chat. I there are times where I'm like that too. Where I just need something just to watch. It doesn't really matter what. Just so that way I can just not be thinking about what I've been thinking about. So. A subjective thing is like... But anyway, like I was saying, objectively I think that Fallout is a bad game because it doesn't run at a good frame rate. It has lots of game-breaking issues, problems, glitches. That is just an objective truth. Whether or not you can look it on beyond that is fine. Subjectively, I don't like Fallout because I find it boring. That is a subjective point. It doesn't mean that you can't enjoy it. But objectively, Fallout does not run great. Fallout 3 specifically, I guess. I think that's true. I think I'm using those words correctly. Which Fallout? Let's talk about Fallout 3 and New Vegas, because those are the ones that I've played. So when I'm giving the series shit, it's those specific games that I don't care for. Subjectively, I didn't like the plot. I didn't like the characters. I didn't like the gunplay. Those are subjective things. It's objective truth that Skyrim has been released 200 fucking times. Well, not actually 200, but it's been released, like, on every fucking console ever. Spirits Eve Festival tomorrow. Cool. Oh, that's the Halloween one. Fuck yeah, Halloween. So. Maybe they're just trying to make Skyrim into the new Doom. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Spoople's Eve. Spooky's Eve. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 was released more, and it got released on the... Was it the Zoom? Or Zubi? Which is some system that I had to look up because I'd never heard of it. Saw that on Tumblr. Had to look up what a Zombie or whatever was. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna tell you that, like, the Zeebo, that was it. A Zeebo. Resident Evil 4 was put out on the Zeebo of all systems. Okay, it's not time. Later, Natalie. I think we'll probably stop after today. I think it's safe to say that Fallout still exists. All of those games, Fallout, Skyrim, they still exist entirely on the merits of their mods. But, you know, I don't know. I think if we're just talking about the technical specifications, you can say objective truths about a game. Objectively, Skyrim does not work very well on my system. Objectively, there are some portions of Fallout, and I remember in Oblivion, there was one quest. I did all of the quests in the basic edition of Oblivion, because I played it on 360. I did it on all of them. I did all of the quests except for one, because if you did it, then it would break another quest. You say you play CSGO and Insurgency to chill, but why not this? 'Cause I'm streaming it, basically. Because I'm streaming it, it's something that I really only want to play on stream. CSGO and Insurgency are not good games to play on stream. I've done it, but it just doesn't work. So... I don't really know what the fuck to do with myself again. So I think it's a good time to stop, but, and then we can come back and have Halloween tomorrow. That'll be a good way to start the stream. Yeah, I mean, like... And as long as the game runs, it doesn't really matter. What about Vinesauce CSGO against another team? I don't know. I know, Vinny and, You'll play CSGO. I don't know if there are any other Vinesauce people who do. Something makes me want to say no? Halloween is tomorrow in game, yes. Halloween is every day in real life, as we all know. Halloween is a state of mind and not a specific day. Fred plays CSGO. Okay, so Fred, me, Vinny. How many guys there are on their team in CSGO? It's 5v5, right? So we'd need one more. I wonder which streamer we could harass. It's July? Fuck you. I love the house quest. I mean, the quests in Oblivion I've loved. I really enjoyed Oblivion, I gotta say. It was a glitchy, objectively bad game as far as technical standards go. But, fuck, I love that game. Like, such a the Assassin's Guild really made it. I don't think I enjoyed any of the rest of it, especially the Jadred Gates. Like, I didn't do any of them except for the, like, you actually have to do this ones, because they were so fucking shit. Well, on console, Oblivion did not run at, like, 60 FPS. That's objective fact, yes? Correct me if I'm wrong in the way I'm using those words. I may just be trolling people. I don't know. But, I enjoyed it. I don't think I'd go back to it. I think it was also just the game I needed at that time. There are games that are like that, where you just need to have, like, a certain game. Like, a certain game means very much to you at a certain time. And, Majora's Mask, the first time I played it, was exactly when I needed it. And I think Oblivion was the same way, that it was just, like, the exact right game for where I was in my life at that time. Makes it sound like it was an incredible experience, but it was just like, yeah! I think Everspace had a very similar thing. I was just very much looking for a space game. Something Cowboy Bebop-esque that was relaxing. And it just happened to be that. Majora's Mask is a good game. It is a very good game. I think I enjoyed it more than Ocarina, but, like, if you twisted my arm, I'd say the other way around. Like, it's a toss-up in a lot of ways. If I have to pick one, if it's a Sophie's Choice sort of situation where I have to execute one and we keep the other, ever think about streaming another game jam? I mean, we're going to be doing one very soon that's Rev-themed of some sort. How do you like your eggs in the morning? Scrambled? On a taco. With hot sauce, cheese. I like my breakfast as a sandwich. I'll wrap up stream in just a minute. I think I might just go back home actually at this point, because What are Pop-Tarts? I mean, Pop-Tarts are still fucking dumplings. I don't know why that's, like, an issue for people to understand. Like, it's a pastry-like substance that is filled with something. That makes it a dumpling. We're not getting into this, and I'm not going to argue that point. It's just the fucking truth, and you're going to have to deal with that shit. Accept it, embrace it, and deal with it. I'm going to give the dwarf this scroll, because someone said that he likes dwarf stuff. You like dwarf things, right? Do you like dwarf things? Do you like me now? Dwarf? No. Okay. Black Corvo, thank you for 4 months of support. I don't have time to get breakfast in the morning, so I always have time for a rev stream. Well, thank you. I normally just eat like a toaster strudel or just not anything. Or maybe a donut if they've got them in the office. But yeah. The problem with saying objectively bad to mean it has measurable flaws is kind of like saying that you sound like a bit of a pretentious asshole. I mean, everything I say sounds like a pretentious asshole is saying it because I'm saying it and I'm a pretentious asshole. So, yes. It's like saying someone's it's objectively bad when coming sounds. I mean, like, listen, I understand that you can enjoy Fallout and stuff like that on a subjective level. Like, it's just a fucking game. You can enjoy a shit fucking game if you want. It could be horribly coded. Like I said, PUBG is a horribly fucking coded game. It barely runs correctly. Should we have a baby rep? Wow, okay. I mean, that's sudden. Yeah. Oh, that would make her. The fuck. Do they get born immediately? Because that would make the birthday fucking Halloween. Spooky baby. Fuck yes. I mean, are you like pregnant or is there just a baby now? Thank you for the 100 bits, cartoon. Airman. I mean, there's ultra not a baby or a wife here. Where's my baby wife? Wife. I mean, do you want to talk about how we fucked? Okay. Anyway. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go now. Thank you for the 100 bits. I think I already said that, but you gotta wait for the baby. I guess it was conceived on Halloween, which is cool. Whatever. I have a basement now. Oh, let's go check out the basement, and then I'll stop. There's some art, and I want to show you guys, because there's some good art, too. Let's look at this basement. Holy fucking shit. Are all these kegs? What the fuck are these things for? No, don't eat it. Put it in the barrel? How does this work? What sort of score do you give Stardew? I give it like a 8 out of 10. It's exactly what I want when I want it, but I don't always want it. I don't like to score things out of 10 because I think it's unfair to this game because there's not a lot of times that I want exactly this, but when I'm streaming this is when I want it. I want a nice, chill, slow-paced game. Rather than some intense thing. So I think it's really good for what it is, but it just doesn't have to be a thing that I want all of the time. Yeah. 8 out of 10, perfect for a niche sort of thing that I want, but also good for everyone. Well, not for everyone, but for a lot of people. Today's Chronog game is Path of Exile, The Fall of Orath, beta key. It's $10. It buys into the beta, which is not really a sale because it's just getting into the beta. So I don't think that really counts. Yeah? So that's weird. But if you like Diablo, I've heard Path of Exile is very similar to Diablo. So that's a good... I don't know anything about this. I've never played it. I'm not a huge fan of Diablo, to be honest. So I don't really care for it. But, you know, there's that. Anyway, this first art was done by Metamadi. Metamadi. Medamadee. I'm so bad at selling stuff. Look, I'm just being fucking honest about stuff. If I don't think it's good, I'm not gonna be like, guys, go buy this thing. It's like, I don't care. Like, if I don't make any money off of it and I don't think it's good, then that's fine. If I make money off of it and I don't think it's good and you guys know that I don't think it's good, then great. I think that's the only truthful way I could actually run anything through that website. So, anyway, this one by Metamati, that is me painting. It was from the Past Part Out video that came out today. And it says, yeah, so fuck whales, right? It's just me talking about how whales suck. It's wonderful. I actually, Metamati is correct. Is that true? It's very well done. Like, not only did you, like, do the entire thing, which is how art normally works, but also you, like, the shading is really on point. The highlights are on point. You actually went through the trouble of putting paint splatters and choosing, like, this. So this red right here is different color than that red. It's very cool that you actually did the shading on the splotches and just in general. It's a good art. You did a good art. 12 out of 10 good art. Daxter Doodle did this. It's of Hootie and Limes and Vinny and me as little Bomberman. I don't know why. But there we are, being arts. I look so fucking cool, and fucking Shadow the Hedgehog. It's great. It's good. I should be like the Past Part Out people. Colors exist. Why is the guy wearing black that represents me? I don't like the color black because I wear black all the time. Fucking assholes in that game. But no, seriously, this is amazing. You did good. And then there's this one that's done by Princess of Pepperoni. They did or Pepperoni Girl. This name here. They actually handed out some of these at TMG. I recognize this art. They came by last year as well and gave us some art. Just like went down the signing table and just handed us all an art. So thank you. Very sweet girl. To bring by art. Like, you don't have to bring shit, but it was very nice of her to do so. I'm gonna go now. I didn't take a break all stream, which I guess I shoulda, but whatever. Fuck it. There'll be a best of last month video soon, June. I just need to edit it, and I haven't had time because I was sick and at TMG and all of the things. So anyway, bye. That's how I end a stream. Good job. Later, everyone. Bye.